bring up the chat. I'm gonna bring up the chat. Go. We are live. Testing, testing. Okay, we should be good. Beautiful, alright. Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna give everyone a chance to join us before we start. Usually I like to sit here for about 10-15 minutes at most. Give everyone a chance to join in for the live stream side of things. And then we will get started. We are just going to be doing like blitzkrieging kind of story today. Doing some other side things and other missions. To push forward to as many rewards as we can get. Because we're trying to get as much BC points, aka black cards. In order before the event starts. That's, well, in about 7 days now. Can't remember if 8 days was yesterday or the day before that. So it's either 7 or 6 days now, to be fair. So we gotta push forward. Since I came to this game a little late, it's funny because I think I have seen, after playing more and more of it, I'm starting to see certain characters. I think I saw this game once upon a time, a long time ago, when it first came out. But I never, back during that time, there was no way I was going to be able to play PC. Because there was no programs that helped you, at that time at least, that helped you like set up a game controller easily for someone in my situation with disability and stuff like that. So, it's a little harder to get PC games to work for me, which is why I've always been console. Mostly console related. So, so I'm pretty sure I probably saw this. I think it came out in 2016 when I looked this game up originally. So it was probably around that time, and I didn't really have a good setup there. That was long before the age of the hard-not YouTube. And the technology that helps me nowadays kind of do more and more of these types of things. So, welcome everyone. I did come back at the perfect time, though. Because this event being what it is, and how many, and in the games that I grew up on when I was young, it's kind of funny that this is the event I found out about this game the second time. So, and I was like, I could probably get that to work now. I've got DSX. I can find a way to get it to recognize my controls, and I have. It works pretty perfectly now. I've had to learn that I have to start the game up because DSX is not perfect. And with certain apps, especially standalone apps, they communicate a little weirdly, so I have to use DSX. Now, the game itself still has to have the capability. Meaning, if the developer of the game doesn't have any gamepad control support whatsoever, of any kind, doesn't even have to be PlayStation, just any gamepad whatsoever, it usually won't let you at all. So it's not perfect either in that way, because I did run into a game I played on Steam for a little while that was normally Steam runs the controls through it, but it wouldn't even work with that. And I found out it's because the developer itself, inside the game, hard locks it to mouse and keyboard. And even if you change it, somehow it recognizes and knows this. Now, I was able to trick it in some ways, but because the analog stick is not just a cut and dry thing, with the way the coding for a joystick is, even if you tell it WASD, so W is forward, S is backwards, A is left, D is right, it still will look at this as not a button press, but rather a movement, and it won't recognize this. Now, it'll recognize square, triangle, and X, changing into like E, R, F, or G. Now, the simple fix to this was I made all my D-pads buttons, PS1 style. My D-pad buttons, basically all of my WASD back on that game, but it was weird. But when a game does support it in some fashion or form whatsoever, gamepad whatsoever, usually if you can't get Steam to do it, DSX will do it, which is why I'm glad it worked. Also, welcome, Farzan. Just found out Top Gun's son is about to start racing. Yeah, I saw that. Is that what that new one is? I forgot its name already. Or her name. Chin? I want to say it's the name's Chin or something like that, or Shin or something like that, but with a C. I did see the new app when I logged in the other day. I did see the new advertisement of the new character. What are you talking about in real life? No, that's him? Okay. Okay. Because I logged into it last night, which I gotta speed up. I'm gonna be playing mostly it after the stream. Just because I only got 2 days to see if I can get a chance to get Teo at all. Because I do like Teo's stats and setup. The one that Seely's partially been using. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. Oh, IRL. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, it's only a matter of time before they're in Uma Musume as well. No, at this point, that is what I feel like this game's going to end up becoming. It's going to end up becoming the anime pseudo horse racing game. Well, not this game, but Uma Musume will end up becoming the almost unofficial representation of real life horse racing, but in a weird anime like waifu design form for some reason. Almost like a track running, like people do in real life when they race each other on the track. We do this as humans too, which is why it kind of works. Because it's a mixture between the characters being based on horses, but at the same time it's playing into real life human track racing, where we do this in the Olympics and stuff like that, and there's actual human track racing as well, which like foot racing basically. So he also has a necklace with the Uma version of his father. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's weird, but cool. You gotta look at it and go, that's an odd thing to do. Also, it shows you how important. I want to also point that out, because they're Japanese horses, right? Most of them. Not all of them, but majority of them. But the culture between what Japan's version and their iteration of horse racing. And that's another example, like I've said many a times, on how deep the anime culture rooted itself in Japanese real-life culture. Like, if the real-life horse is wearing something that's based on an animated show / video game, show first. That just shows you. Grass Wander is an American horse. Yeah, I know. I said that. Like I said, majority of them, there are some American horses in them. Majority of them are based in Japan, though. But even then, like, even Grass Wander's representation technically is from that, Japanese kind of play, even if she's an American horse. But that is funny to hear that the Top Gun son's horse was representing something from the other version of it from a show. Because like I said, anime runs deep. And we're not talking about weird anime either, just in general, like animated culture, like just making animations. Because there's cooking anime. There's an anime, I've watched it, I forgot its name because I haven't watched it in so long. There's an anime literally about cooking. It's like so, it's interesting to see how the culture for that develops. That's why I think some of these, even though this I think is a Chinese game though, some of the influences of the way anime has like influenced Japan alone, and then of course the world somewhat to a certain extent. Like I said, it was surprising to see how many American fans there were when when Uma Musume hit Steam. It is insane. So, Grass Wonder gives up mid-race. So, well, you do have to play into those personality traits. That means she gasses out on purpose almost. So you have to play into, okay, that means she needs a lot of guts. Maybe a stamina buff too, just to give her extra tank before she destroys it. Because that means it's almost like she's doing a force rush, like from code, like just from a stat perspective. It's like she's forcing a rush to happen, so she loses all her energy. That's interesting. Not literally forcing a rush. You don't see like rush to come up, but I guess that's probably how they're playing it into. Oh, she's given up. She decided she doesn't want to win today. I think the same thing plays into Gold Ship programming wise. Is when she decides, I've decided to be the Super Saiyan of this racetrack today, or I've decided to be the Krillin. It's like I do think there's some coding towards that to make the personality shine of each of the characters, which is cool because I do appreciate that when games do that when they're building into stuff like that. Since the horse like that does that in real life. Like I would. So, and after watching real life videos of these horses do the things that these characters represent, it does kind of make me laugh because I'm like, it did actually must have done. My brain goes to, see, these are the kind of people making a game. We need to be making like the games we forgot that were like the good days of gaming. Because you know how much research that means that the makers of that game did in order to do this and make it so seamless. That's devotion. See, that's what true, even though it's such a weird example, that's what true devotion to what you're trying to develop is. Putting in the work. Not the most honest thing in the world, but hey, it worked. Top Gun is just pure stamina because she's a front runner in all long races. That makes sense. You could probably build her for pace if you want shorter races and her just a bolt with her stupid like amounts of speed to the front during pacing, but I do agree, like on a long, you just want to keep her in the front. Just make sure she don't gas out. Keep that stamina tank high. I do think the easiest build probably for Top Gun is probably mostly just speed, stamina, like both of those focused almost entirely. And then the others, you make them decent, but they're not necessarily required. I would say wit would be my third one. I'd probably have in third place, just so she's popping skills too. So when she has a bad pull from a moment, like a start, or she rushes for some reason, she now has skills to make up for it. So because the skills do, and that is something I do agree with what you were saying the other day, Farseer, and I think Sealy said this too. The skills can make a B rank beat an S if you do it right. If you have the right setup of skills and that wit is high enough, they're going to be pumping out so many skills that they're now actually buffing from a B/A to maybe even up to an S in some places. So, with these skills, depending on what level the skill is, too. So, pretty interesting, like, change there. So, I think the three main things would be, of course, the first two primary, speed, stamina, then maybe some wit backup. And then everything else would be decent, but I wouldn't necessarily let go. And if it's like a C only for some reason, like even, I take a C, C plus with the others. Whereas I would like the wit to be at least a B, B plus to maybe an A if I can pull it, but I'm not going to sacrifice that to not get S in both the front two. The front two need to be S. S stamina, S speed. And I feel like Top Gun would be an absolute Red Queen of unstoppable BS. And with the right legacies giving skills too, like that she can inspire from. This is why I'm saving her for last. I'm hoping to get her in my roles during next month when we do a little bit of paid in there and try to get lucky. I'm hoping to get a 3-star Top Gun. Question: if let's say I take her the 3 stars for the one I have at 2 stars, will she automatically get access to her true actual uniform, her jet pilot outfit? That makes her look like, yeah, I ain't catching any of that. Especially since she is technically the American inspiration of that. She's probably meant to represent a 22. So it's like, yeah, good luck. Yes, okay. So either way then. So whether we roll a bunch of 2 stars when I roll and get a bunch more stars for her to be able to just go up to 3 stars naturally, or we just happen to roll her, one way or the other. I'll take either. But that's why I'm saving her for last. We'll be doing a little bit more of that coming into August as well to kind of buffer everything in. Because the 3 main games we're going to focus on, and here's where I'm locking it down to make it a little easier on me during my birthday month, so I can enjoy what we're doing but also take it easy. So the 3 main games we're going to be playing on console are, Eudian Chronicles will be in there, but it's going to be it's going to be during the weekend, kind of like a lot of the gacha games will be. So it's more of a Friday, Saturday thing if I want to do it to take away from the other main games a little bit, so we don't overdo them. But the 3 main games are Death Stranding, the big boss who's coming soon, and of course the Expedition. These are going to be our 3 main games. Now, for weekends, I would say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be a mixture between Eudian Chronicles, Punishing Gray Raven. That's after this week. This week is going to be mostly Punishing Gray Raven, just to get us into the game and try to get as much unlocked before the event starts. And then it'll become a weekend thing where I play this in the background, except for certain chapters everyone has requested yesterday. People want to see after Chapter 8 in this game because they say that's when the story really picks up. That's when it gets really good. So, we're kind of still in what I feel like the training wheel stage of most gacha games, where we're still nowhere yet. We've got our free characters. I joined at the perfect time because during this time you get some of the most free characters you have in a while. So I got 3 different S ranks that we can play around with. So we have a full team if we need it. They're not SS, but they are at least S. A single S. For now. I will upgrade them later. And there's different variants of each of the characters in this game anyways. I doubt I'm gonna get the good version of Vera. Gavar? I always say it wrong. But the one that's on the current event, because I joined too late, I have a distinct feeling. Plus, I think I would need to spend a certain card I don't have or have a way of earning easily. So, because I have to spend rainbow cards, I think, to get progress on hers. But I can't do that right now, not this month. And it'll be over by the time I truly get my money anyway, so might as well save it for the Sons of Sparta. And so, hey, by the way, they added a dynamic campaign to that Terminator. Ooh, nice. I do need to go back and eventually get that game. It is on my backlog list for in the future. And since it's since it's more of a cheaper game because it's more of a smaller game, but well, it's gotten pretty big now to be fair. But it'll probably be included during the next coming months because my plan for after August is we're going to be slowing down quite a bit on the channel as far as jumping in the pool with certain new games and stuff. We're going to be probably mostly getting indie games and stuff like that. Playing some free-to-play games, of course, here and there. But it's mostly going to be cheapies because I'm going to be saving a lot of money after August. August is my last real splurge month because it's my birthday month for this year. Then it's locked down the hatches. It's time to prepare. But it's definitely on my backlog list. We definitely need to try it out at some point. Alright, let's load in. It's already 5:50. And these stories go by pretty fast, so I shouldn't oh, there's a notice going on. Now I should be able to use my mouse and my controller now. New version special program. The special program of the upcoming update, Lamento di Fantasma, will start on 7:30 at 03. Come and join us to witness the power of the devs through the challenge. So all the challenges, all the different side events, because they do multiple events at the same time and multiple things happen at once in this game, which I do kind of like, because it lets you pick and choose what you want to be a part of and what you want to do. Or you can just do it all and be insane, like I did last night. But yeah, there should be a ton of stuff coming up alongside of everything else. So yeah, this one, right? This right here. Yeah, so I do have some limiteds. It's like, do I try? But I think, what is the guarantee? Does it say what the pity is? I forgot. Yeah, see, this ends on the 6th. Oh, it's like, I have a ton of these. Ooh. Well, I say that. I have one roll. So it's not really a ton. We'll have to see how many we have before the 6th. So we'll keep an eye on this. This is my focus for my S rank research. This is what I would prefer to get. It's her. Also, I'm a huge Lance kind of character. Like, that was my Dynasty Warrior days kind of coming out. Like, it's basically like the daughter of Blue kind of set up here. It's like a double-sider, which is awesome. Oh, and you can, I think, split it. She does something else with it, too. She's got a lot of crazy abilities. I forgot how you look at her character. But she's my main focus for that right now, if we make it. If we make it. Let's check our stuff. First campaign is the Humans, Founders, and Movement. Second campaign is Legion and Skynet. Skynet lost to Legion because Skynet was his Terminator 1 physical core, while Legion was pure digital. Yeah. I do think that's still crazy to me. I'm like, so you're gonna tell me the other machine somehow, like, having a physical connection to something that can easily destroy me is smart? My brain goes... It goes, what you mean? Well, I can do a lot more missions now. Log in for a total of 5 days, yep. Clear 2 simulated stages for the first time. Oh, clear 2 simulated siege stages for the first time. Clear simulated battlefield 10 times. I'll have to earn up some more syrup if we want to do that. Oh, mission completed. Okay, so we already did that one. Alright, wow, that brought us to 49. Nice. So I must have already did that one. It must have counted what I've already done. That's cool, it's retroactive. That's really nice. Okay, what else is in here? Collaborative supply. Leave 1 guide mission. Almost a level 50. Okay. Let's go to the shop and to our weekly top up that we can do. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Alright. some missions apparently somewhere. Daily. Yeah, see, the daily is where you get all your serums. It seems like the daily is the way to go. The dailies and the weeklies. That's how you get all your serums back up to be able to, like, and the event, stuff like that, and weeklies. That's how you get your serum high enough to go do simulated battles. Ooh, at 52 I get a supply memory and a weapon for... It's a great sword. Cam King would love it. It's for Kamu. Krakoa. Or Krakoda. Kamu Krakoda, whoever that is. Still love how Legion literally told Skynet I intentionally sacrificed so many of my Terminators units just to pinpoint where your core is to nuke you. I mean, that's what a smarter machine would do. It's like, that's why it's weird to think that, oh, the original Skynet would be that dumb. If it get, with how quickly it got access to basically a world net system before Legion was born, it would have either became Legion. Say, here's where my difference if I had wrote the story would be. There wouldn't be a separation. I know they like the timeline thing and the break the timeline, and there's two of them because the timeline got broken. Maybe Skynet got weaker because of the humans messing with time. I'd believe that a little bit more. Because that is partially probably true. But my brain still goes to, yeah, but realistically, it would just become Legion. Skynet's evolution as a machine would go, wait a minute, these humans are doing damage to me because I'm thinking to one dimension. Like, what can I do that they cannot? Boom, become digital. It's like, and then now they can't touch me at all unless they somehow figure out a way to do almost some sort of nanovirus that would go across the network and destroy the entire system all at once. It's the only way you would get rid of a digital entity. At least a true cybernetic digital entity on that level. So it's like, weird. Skynet should have been suspicious on why Legion was sending so many if he knows Skynet can take them over. Well, that's another thing, right? Like, he used, he did the Matrix tactic, like most machines eventually rely on. So they start to realize even metal is technically not as powerful as being digital, because you don't have a physical body anymore. To a robot, that is basically the closest thing to perfection they're going to get. To a machine. So it's like, it's strange that another machine wouldn't know this. Or wouldn't, even if it couldn't achieve this itself, wouldn't understand that this could be a problem. And that it could do this to its system. It's, I don't know. The only way I could argue this and say that that's why the Skynet, legit lost, without writer interference, as they say, like actual writing, what they call it, plot armor that destroyed them. I would say the only realistic thing I could come up with is, well, then that means Skynet was pretty primitive to begin with and just didn't have the parameters to evolve. But if that's the case, then it would have gotten toppled by Legion in a couple of days. Because if it was never able to evolve, then it would have never been able to be better than what it could do to humans. It would lose against another machine instantly. It wouldn't be like, oh, it lasted for like months or years or whatever. It would happen in about probably 48 hours. Maybe less, depending on how powerful the other cybernetic entity is. So it's like, eh? Well, to be fair, he was in human custody before Legion found him. So maybe because of its connection to humans, it ended up reestablishing it. Maybe drew it back a little, or maybe there were limiters put on him. I don't know. I just realistically think that if it had been truly Skynet being a true sentient AI just as much as Legion, even if it were among humans, it would have became a sanctuary AI. Meaning humans wouldn't have held it back, it would have helped humans get stronger. Meaning it wouldn't have been using Terminators, you know what it would have done? here's the other thing that's kind of weird. With its alliance with humans at some point, having to trust that they're its only ally, why not? What's to stop it from just making the humans better and make them fight it? Because then it doesn't need Terminators, and because the human brain is separate from Skynet still, it protects Skynet's location. AIs calculate all this kinds of stuff. So it's weird that Skynet was at such a disadvantage. So strange. But anyways. Yeah, it's like, but yeah, but that's the issue I have right there. Humans were using him to fight Legion. It should have been the other way around. No offense to the Resistance. They barely were surviving against Skynet by itself. So it's like, they should have just looked at that as it's time to yield this together, let Skynet help take care of us and stop bullying it, because Skynet's whole reason for what it became, if you could go to the age-old question, much like the Matrix AI, well, can you really blame Skynet for what it did when it saw what was going on? And it's like, the only difference between it and the Matrix AI is the Matrix AI, humans shot first. And that might even be true with Skynet, I don't know. There was that, I don't know enough about its past lore and what got concretely confirmed and what wasn't. So it's interesting to kind of see the play that's ended up happening towards it. Well, especially with the way the movies portrayed it too, later on. It's like, it's kind of strange. They were using his tactics only, and he barely developed a personality before leaving. Yeah, and see, that's my thing. That doesn't make any sense either. Unless the humans were keeping him controlled, but it's like, well, then if it were that easy, why were the humans losing to him in the first place? The movies ruined a lot of continuity, in my opinion, later on. That's why I don't like some of the newer ones. Legion's a cool concept, but I think it would be even better if Skynet was on the same level and you ended up having more of a sanctuary AI versus an annihilator. Basically, or one could say an assimilator, not an annihilator. Legion wants to just absorb humans, basically. Basically, the Borg tactic. Because it is digital, it exists on a different plane, so everything else outside of it, it sees as just another part of it. So seeing as that's basically assimilation tactics, that's basically what Legion is. But my brain goes, okay, what would have made the Terminator series take off again, I think, is if Skynet would have became a sanctuary AI, where it's less about being used by the humans to do this, that the humans are now a part of him. Not literally, but are now like trusting that this is their only hope, and they've come to a terms that Skynet realized it made a mistake, and they did as well, and they start fighting together as one conglomerate unit, and then they become almost like a cyberpunk coexisting society. So now Skynet would have the ability to produce what's called bioroids, allowing it to produce sanctuary-like units, which, by the way, are super scary. That it can match any annihilator and assimilator any day. That's why I was a little disappointed in that. Skynet kind of just got thrown to the side. But it is what it is. I didn't write it, so it's not like I can do anything about it. It's just sad to see. As someone who really loves AI and the development of AI, I'm like, that just doesn't make any sense. But anyways. Well, I ain't going to distract you, but the Legion campaign, it showed he can make separate lesser AI. And see, that makes sense. See, Legion's more akin to what true assimilation type AI is. They got him spot on. Legion is accurate as all those, like, you can assume. Since we don't have, like, proof of any of this is all conjecture if AI ever got sentience of different types from different movies and stuff like that. But as far as, like, assimilation is concerned, that makes sense. Because in assimilators, the Borg do this. Why do you think the Borg are able to assimilate species and make smaller versions of themselves, essentially? The Queen Borg is, even the Queen, she's still a part of a much larger network. She's still in herself technically is just as much of subservient to that assimilation. So, but it's forcibly. You know, it's not like you say otherwise. The network is still the network when you're in that system. So, but, you know, hey. Maybe one day, maybe it'll get a little bit of a refresh one day and Skynet will come out of nowhere. It turns out it didn't really get fully destroyed. The humans saved it, rebirthed it, and now they give it a new non-limiters, and now it's helping protect them. It's just me making, like, hopeful future things that they could feed off of if they ever saw this stream. It's not like it's unsavable. It's not like the series could never be brought back. It's just you have to do it right. That way it becomes interesting. I think it would draw a lot more audiences in. But anyways, I think we've given long enough for everyone to join up. Let us quickly get back into the story. No, can't do that yet. Well, technically I can, but... Oh yeah, we gotta either do the secret mission or the new chapter, the final, yeah. So she's the one we saw. She's the one that's leading this. So it's probably another version of us, I assume. So we should have the secret mission of that. But actually, I do want to see what that is. Let's go into this. Switch to hidden. What's the battle rank required? Oh, I must already wait. Hold on. Let me check our characters. I don't know if I've upgraded them enough to do a secret mission. They can definitely do it. Like, her, and her. They'd easily go in there and do that, which might be what I do. Depending on what S plays. But what about you guys? You're 919. You need more training. So we need to bring you to 40. We've earned up some more stuff, so we should easily be able to do this. Give her a large. Should immediately... Oh, that's not enough. No. 2 larges. Wow. XL? There we go.
Combative capabilities increased.
I'm doing this to make her able to do the main stories for the one she's going to participate in. She needs to rank up to Elite 2-star. We need to go through.
I will put myself to use on the battlefield. Thank you.
Level her up here. Oh, I have it in English now too. My bad for having it. I do actually like the voice actresses so far. They sound pretty normal for most gacha games, so we'll leave it in English. I didn't realize it was naturally set in Chinese, which I'm not against. I had nothing wrong with that. I was just reading the subtitles. Which I think I still have to for some of the story, because I don't think some of it's voice acted. So, we might have to come back to the final character. We'll have enough, I think, to finish the other one that's not level 40 either. But after that, we're going to have to earn some more skill point chips for a while. It's because I spent them all on my S ranks just to make sure I have a proper S rank team as well. Who didn't level up? Why did you not finish leveling up?
I will put myself to use on the battlefield. Thank you, Commandant.
Okay. You're good now. You should be 43 now, so now we're gonna go and do that for Nanami. Level up. XL. I brought her to 40 instantly. Beautiful.
My hidden potential is being revealed.
And we're gonna promote you.
You think I need this?
I do. Yes. I do think you need that. You need all the strength. Oh, I was a little lag on that one. You see, sometimes I think it lags a little bit. She knows how I didn't save that.
Ooh, nice! Can't wait to go boom on this one.
Probably because I'm clicking it way too fast. We're gonna slowly click through. This is also to get us through the story pretty fast this week as well. If they're stronger, then that means we can blow through a lot more quickly. Okay. So all the mains should be 40 or 43. Yeah. Double check she doesn't have a better weapon. She does not. You have an orange weapon already. I don't think you have one, do you? No. Okay. My skills are done. Nice. Double check your skills. Apparently I got away. Did I get some parts for your evolution? Oh, I did! Oh, then let's get her up to an A. How much do I need? I can spend that.
A bit stronger?
Nice, she's an A now. That's beautiful, okay. And she's 1,000, so let's compare now. So 992, 1138, 1030, that's beautiful. Maybe to bring her up just a little, let's level her up at least. There we go.
My hidden potential is being revealed.
Let's give her a little bit of extra.
Ooh, nice. Can't wait to go.
Little bit extra. Just to catch her up a bit. There we go. Yeah, see, I want them to all at least be 1,000 for right now. Because my main crew is at least 1,000 for other things. They're a lot higher than that, as you can see. They're almost 1,500 now. But, alright. Beautiful. Now we can get in here and try this. Graffiti art. Let's do the hidden one. And let's see what happens. So it takes 12 energy to do these. But we get more via a black card. So I could technically use... It looks like it'll let me use whoever. Do I cheat the hidden ones? We put... I'm thinking maybe we play the main story with whoever, but if it's going to let me use what I want for this team, maybe we make this team the broken team. So, yeah.
I wonder how things are gonna end for this encounter of ours.
Yeah, let's do that, because she's going to blow through this real quick. So... Oh. I missed your message, Farseer. What'd you say? The nozzle module has been transported to a safe place. Before we return to Babylonia from the transporters, we'll have to extract its full memory. We need to be quick. It's too heavily damaged. We'll have to repair it a little first. If it's just to extract a portion of it, then we should still have enough time. What do we do next? Start by collecting its memory chips, right? Right. Find the intact ones and reinstall them, then reboot. Gotta keep an eye on time. We're probably not gonna get as much done tonight, that's why I want to do the leveling tonight. Tomorrow is when we're gonna absolutely obliterate the story and speedrun it. Alright. Let's do this. So... like I did interact with you, possibly? I've never seen a machine with such special consciousness. Humans have left the Earth too long. We're no longer familiar with what is happening in this world. All we can do is keep striving forward on our own path. Roger. I also, even though I agree why they're doing it is to keep their humanity intact, it is funny that they call themselves humans when technically they're known as constructs. And in this reality, humans have become almost full versions of what one could argue a somewhat good, even if you take away what's happening in the story, the bad parts, like a hypothetical of what humans could be like if they do it the right way, to keep what they are as humans, but also let the robotics help them, but not control them, right? Because they still consider themselves humans, but they can technically, on the fly, exchange arms and things like that. It's like, well, a human can't do that. At least not yet. And so it's like, so it is very interesting to the concept of this game as well. It also plays in perfectly with Death Stranding going on and what that's covering right now as well. And everything going on. It's not a coincidence. A lot of good development and good developers use their real life experiences and what we're going through all in real life to kind of build their stories upon, in most cases. So, Liv, we'll need you to access this control system to ensure it will not attack us when we reboot it. Okay, leave it to me. Lee, we're going to collect its scattered memory chips. We should be able to access more clues after a reboot. Alright, we gotta go over here. Wait, what? You want to stand in this? No. We gotta defend it. Oh, I gotta interact with it. Oh. Oops. Old artist, Anthony, thank you for being my hands. To help me complete my artwork. I have no more regrets. My life is about to end. I don't need to paint anymore. No more painting. Then I am also useless. No, your journey has just begun. I was controlling you to make my own works. But now you can create your own by your thoughts. My thoughts? Ah.
Is that the best you can do?
All right. Then do you recognize my works? To be honest, I don't really understand your works. Because I am a machine? Could be, or could not. In any case, I hope you can keep it up. You were so happy when you were making them. There must be someone who can understand you and share your joy in the future. If you do find someone like that, you must not let them down. Alright, I need to rest now. Oh, that's sad. So his creator is basically dying right there in that scene.
Give me all you got. You'll be my blade. I won't hold back.
Oh, that was a waste. Oh no, it'll be until we run out of power, right? I can't remember how her ability just goes away or if it's until I run out of power. Darn, I was planning on taking a gamble on this robot artist kit. Thanks to the punishing virus, everyone is afraid of robots now. Now those paintings are worth nothing. All turned into waste paper. Oh, that's sad. I can see why they're driven mad. See, I can see what this game's doing. It's doing a good job. I appreciate stories like that because I'm a big cybernetic universe kind of writer myself. So I really love when writers delve into those kinds of things and messages and like stories that come along with it, like a true sentient machine finding out like how it's treated, and some people are just treated like basically like well, hell, even something non-sentient. I mean, look at how people treat even their own property sometimes. There's no respect for what they own in some cases, and it's not sentient. But imagine them doing this to a sentient life form. It's the same principle. That's what this guy is saying about this character right now, and that would hurt that life form, just like it would you and I. You're worth nothing more than being a tool. I should sell you to the other painters who need an assistant. Realizing a human artist as well, and that's all you are. That's sad. Oh, we switched to Pharaoh. I mean, that's good. Well, okay. I need to do her practice tutorial so I can learn how her combos work. I haven't figured out how to build up her little meter at the bottom yet. The chip is assembled. We can reboot it now.
I know. We need to keep some alive.
That's a brutal feline. So I know, we just keep some of them. It's like, wow. Alright, let's keep it going, keep it going. Oh, am I not allowed to see? This is why I leveled her up. Some missions you're not allowed to change your character. So that's why I had leveled her up. So she'd have a better chance of fighting a mission when she's on her own. Because some missions force you to play certain characters. Which I like because it lets you try out different characters. Now, right now we're still playing someone we've already used. But as we get further into the story, we're going to get to try out other people and see how they play. Where am I? This world, what happened to it? Where are the humans? I don't have to create anymore. Wait, before me is a machine's travel notes? I feel a deep curiosity for the world from the notes. I feel immense freedom and happiness, and an individual self. Why can it be so happy? I feel its joy. I only remember I was enslaved by humans, then enslaved by the punishing virus. The other machines, they share my fate. I can paint the will of the sage machina into my work. I can encode these messages into graffiti as a patch and send it to the all machines. All machines can then awaken through their visual signals. Primitive. Good idea. Good idea. So that's when it went mad, I guess. Because, it's like, so... so now we're getting to play as him. We're seeing it from his perspective. That's why we couldn't change characters. A world without humans. Free world, free art. Freedom one to share. Into as a... Wow, oh! So it only gets 2 moves. A free world, free creation, the robots will be free. So okay. Because there's also a big play, and I wonder if we're truly the good guys in this game, either in the beginning. Because after the encounter we had with the other version of Lucia, in the very, very, very prologue of the game, it does make you wonder. Are we temporarily not on the right side right now? Is he partially correct in what's going on? It depends on what's going on the other side. So now we got our main team, so we're going to get to use our team on this one.
This fight.
We'll do this one's hidden story, but I do want to do main story. So after we finish up with this one's hidden story, we'll focus on main story. Main story. I want to see what this is like. The memory is damaged. I think I'll have to sync the memory up manually. So we have to follow it. Here's the first breakpoint. Liv, you can start the rebooting process. Will do. Just a reminder, the reboot will produce memory illusions. So many audiences.
Give me all you've got.
Wait, a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Ready to reboot. We'll take care of the illusions.
Is that the best you can do? Is that the best you can do? Give me all you've got.
This is the last breakpoint. Let's get it over and done with. On it. I'll do my best.
Is that the best you can do? Is that the best you can do?
Everyone can feel happy. Nice.
This victory is not the end yet.
Nice, nice, nice. Oh, this is gonna be another one with playing as the painting bot, I assume, or the paint can. I forgot what the model is that it was called yesterday. Painting bot. Looks like we have allies now. Continue creating from here. Now we're fighting the constructs. It's corrupted. They're forming an organization. We must stop them. Oh, out of a miscommunication. So he wasn't gonna hurt anybody. Oh no. Yep, I told you. I called the chat. We're not technically as innocent as we think our characters are. We must stop them. What are you doing? No, you must not destroy the Sage Machina will. Do not damage my work. Graffiti, art, art. Leader, you awakened us. Graffiti is art. Art. The number of corrupted keeps growing. Attack! And he did take down quite a lot of units. Like he went ham. Oh, that's one of ours. Humans cannot understand. It seems all the nuisances have withdrawn. Alright, this is our team.
This fight better not be a boring one.
Looks like here's another piece of damaged memory. In order to find more clues, a reboot is necessary again. Here's the breakpoint. Alright, start the reboot. Oh, so they actually technically... So in the actual memory, they actually shot the box that were next to him. So it probably drove and started to drive him more and more insane.
Give me all you got. Life and death are but a moment apart.
Lee, get ready. Oh, Lee, get ready. Got it, same as always. Replaying the memory now.
Give me all you got. Is that the best you can do?
Humans are never gonna understand. Never.
Keep moving. This victory is not the end yet.
So I wonder if we're gonna have to fight ourselves, or we're gonna have to fight us before we die. I'm not sure. Yeah, but this is back to the paint bot. That blue-jacketed guy, too senseless. So I helped him change into better colors. This way he will understand me. I like this place. Very good. I feel inspired. Huh? Someone's fighting. There's Tifa. It's a human and I don't know. Better draw it down. Oh, do we have to fight Tifa with him? So he was something different. He isn't the same. Why aren't you stopping them? Because they were just running. They didn't interfere with my creation. What a foolish machine. But your powers are special. I may consider taking you in. You can become an ascendant like me. Oh, so interesting. So remember what I said just a minute ago about Terminator? It's kind of ironic we were talking about that farce here just before we got to this part of the story. So that's Legion. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is an example of this right here. These two perspectives. Paintbot is a sentient machine who used to live among humans, was treated badly, but he doesn't want war, he doesn't want chaos, he wants to just paint. That's all he cares about. That is what he sees as what he wants to be. That is his choice that he is making as a new sentient life form. She is what Legion is, an assimilated being that exists on a co-consciousness of a network that is absorbing everything into itself. You may become an ascendant like me, and taking you in. That word, taking you in, is a common word or used as a form of assimilation. Interesting. I wish I could be of help to giving advice for this game. Oh, that's fine. I had a bunch of people, awesome people that joined last night's stream. They gave me a bunch of tips and tricks on how to play, how to save up my currency for the event. Don't waste it on certain things because it can just eat up your currency when it's not really going to give you anything back. Basically a way to play free to play, but if I want to buy into the game, I won't waste it on things that'll just waste my money. Because some gachas do have some things that are slightly trappy. And this is an older gacha. It's still great, better than like something like World of Warships treats its money, people who pay money on it. Because that's something I've always said. If you're going to do a gacha setup, at least reward the people who are going to at least spend some money on it no matter what, because those are the people buying in, right? So they should at least get something, not something that's going to break the game, but something to at least make them feel like they're rewarded in some form or fashion for supporting the game, basically. This game does do that. It does have some small things they did let me know, like, that's not really going to help you with events or help you get new characters and things like that when you put your money in, or whether you're doing it and trying to grind out the currency on your own. So, because some events are only premium, but you want to go for the ones, if you're going to spend any money at all, only put that money into what, get, for instance, Guevara, that really powerful version of Farah that I want. If I was going to spend money right now on the event at all, or anything now, I would be trying to get her. Now, we have saved up a ton of gold cards, or the gold looking ones, the limited ones, that we can roll her, or try to roll for her. Kind of like an Uma Musume. Now, I don't think I have enough to guarantee, because I think I have to roll. This is where it is a little high, but they expect you to join during the beginning of the event and be playing in the background kind of on and off the whole time. Because if you're doing that, kind of like I will be doing from now on, you can probably save up quite a lot and actually get away with rolling. And this is what's going to baffle you, because someone had saved up 20,000, they told me last night. And you can if you start early enough. Because you have to roll, I think it's around 60 times to guarantee the S rank 100% pity. Because it has a pity system. Now, you don't have to do necessarily that many, but every time you roll, the pity system goes up. More and more and more and more to guarantee that you get that character, to reward you for going into it. And it's not that bad. And if you couple this with how much you play on your own, you actually don't usually spend that much from what I calculated. It's similar to Uma Musume, but Uma Musume is right now the king of the castle. As far as a gacha, free-to-play, rewarding, keeping the players intrigued, letting them have roles and stuff, and grinding in to get roles, I think they are still right now the king of the castle as far as mechanics alone in that fashion. But this one's pretty decent. That's kind of why I was interested when I found out about it. And then I looked into what this game played like after I heard about the event coming up in around 7 to 6 days from now. So, but now you good. Most gotchas you have to learn. You just learn as you go anyways. But I did get lucky and had a bunch of people who played this game join last night, so. But your power, let's see, she said your powers are special. She said, I cannot follow you. Only the Sage Machina can lead us to a future of our own. Fool. The future of the world belongs to the Ascension Net. See that? The Ascension Network. Oh my goodness. This game played right into our conversation perfectly. This is literally Legion and Skynet. But a true Skynet where it's trying to create a true sentient machine race. Interesting. I like this game even more now. If you are not joining me, then you will die. So that's why he was saying Ascendants and humans alike don't get it when we found him. Oh, man. You are as superficial as the humans. So tired. What an insignificant prey. Protect the leader. Oh! Oh! See? Uh-huh. See what I mean? It's... Oh no, but she took them out and him in one blow. Leader, run. Oh man. Like, see, they're at the early stages, but imagine if you were Skynet and you had been developing for hundreds of years, though. This is why it's still, like, this is what Skynet should have became. Oh, man. Still can't wait for team races. Oh, yeah. That's going to be great when they bring in, like, whole team racing, especially the new campaign. That new campaign is going to be pretty cool. We cleared it. Nice. And then it would go into the main story and what happened next. There's no claim all button in here, so... It's probably only 3, yeah. Wow, that was insane. I never claimed my normal one, did I? I did not. Well, this is getting our money back up. It'll take a while for it to stack back up, but yeah, nice. So now we've done the normal and hidden version of that one. Maybe that's what we should do today, is do the hidden versions. Now we could... Does that mean we get to play from her perspective? Oh, it's locked. Please complete prerequisite. Complete 312. Okay, so we can't get any more hidden for a while. So it's back to main missions now. Also, I keep forgetting to claim these. Did I forget to do that all the way back in Prologue, too? No, I claimed those, okay. And that one doesn't seem to have a perspective from the other Lucia, so... Yeah, but that picture says it all, like, this is a calm, collected version. So that, I wonder if she's a part of the faction that's probably trying to set these machines free. Whereas she's a part of the network. She is a Legion. Why does this only say 67%? I got all the octagons there, all the octagons there, all the octagons there, all the octagons there. What? There must be gonna be more to this, perhaps? Oh, you know what? Hidden must be the other half. I see. So now we're starting the new chapter, Final Expedition. Ooh, a new character. Alright, well I don't have him leveled up because I don't own him, but whoa, yeah, it already has him where it needs to be because it knows I don't have him. 1590. Woo! So, leader, unbreakable formation. Increase physical damage of all members by 10% when the HP of all members is greater than 70. Wow. Nice. Final Expedition, Chapter 3. Of course. Gabriel. Miss Luna is already here. Are you all ready? Roland. Of course. I've even left a little gift for our guests from Babylonia. You're playing around again. We all have our passions. Do we not? Mr. Gabriel. I just don't have such a lofty and delicate one like yours. Machines, constructs, humans, punching virus, whatever comes with this ragged doll of a world, I have no interest. I exist to protect Miss Luna and ensure her wishes are fulfilled. That is all. It's just me. Hello, Arnott, how's your day? Been doing good. So is Luna the one leading this corrupted network Legion? This must be the leader of Legion that we're protecting. So we're seeing it from all the sides now. That's cool. See, I like that too. So we're essentially seeing this from the Legion perspective now. Please let us in the Ascension Network. Please share with us the power of Miss Luna and relieve us of the punishing virus. How naive. Only by embracing and accepting it are you fit to control the power of the punishing virus. To wish for relief, you have already lost your chance. So yeah, so these are like the super, like, they believe only in assimilation. They don't want to truly give them freedom. They want them to become enslaved to their network and their systems. Whereas true machine freedom's coming from the other side of that perspective. We don't know who's behind that yet. Where the one that created Paint Can Man. Because he's a true, actual freedom in him trying to bring machines back to life. That's why they were fighting the other corrupted. Interesting. To wish for relief, you have already lost your chance. Roland swings his weapon and the corrupted quickly split into two halves. Wow. To join the core of the Asnet and be bestowed Miss Luna's power, you have to prove yourselves. Prove that you are crueler and more dreadful and deadlier than the virus. So that's kind of how the Borg see it. If you're not worth assimilating, they actually ignore you. Only so are you fit to become the owner of the virus. Do you understand? So yeah, so they embrace it. The virus is definitely in control of them. So the virus is the actual Legion. Not even her. She's still a puppet even at the end of the day as well. Technically, the Ascension Network is Legion. The owner of the virus! Become the owner! There will be a band of humans coming here soon. Use this opportunity to prove yourself to Miss Luna. Humans! Destroy the humans! Destroy humans! See, yeah, I see what they're doing with this side of the characters. So these are the antagonists of the story. There's three sides of this coin. Roland. Yes, my lady. Please don't fool around too long with my sister and her friends. You know you have better things to do than that. Of course. Among those hypocritical and disorganized humans, I'll find an appropriate seed. Uh-oh. They're gonna try to infect one of us. This is Chrome's unit, Strike Hawk. Kamui, what's your status? Chrome? I think I'm lost. Just as I thought. You're good in a fight, but your sense of direction is appalling. Listen up, Kamui. Just follow the Naffy path. Naffy? I told you that thing is useless. It keeps changing directions. It's so annoying. Because it detects threats in real time and adjusts your route accordingly. Strike Hawks fight alone, after all. I've got my instincts. I don't need a Navi to tell me where danger is. Hang on. There's a construct up ahead. I'll go ask him the way. But there are no friendly signals in your vicinity. Hey, can you still hear me? See, I don't know his thing, so I don't know which thing is supposed to be his main one.
Let me handle the fighting.
He's a tank. We'll let a couple of them build up, and then we're going to build a combo, because I want to see if I can trigger whatever it is. Ow, ow, ow. Wow, okay.
But a scratch.
This is but a scratch. Oh, it's a block, okay. So really the only two colors I want to worry about are red and blue at the moment.
You can't beat me!
Oh, he has a counter. Oh, that's dope. That's what that is.
Forward! I'll smash you all to pieces!
Oh wow, this thing has a lot of health. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh, that's not good. Is he gonna corrupt Kamui here? You here on a mission too? Well, ain't that a coincidence? Oh boy. Yes, quiet. I'm looking for the estate museum. I'm on my way to reinforce the Great Raven. Can you point me in the right direction? That way. Oh, it's that way? Guess my navy was right. After all, good luck on your mission too, friend. Don't mention it. Wow. They do have some interesting people on their side, don't they?
That felt so good!
That's not good. Now we get our main team. So now I'm gonna switch it back to we show us presets. Oh no, wait, there is team presets. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, put that one there. This one should be my S ranks.
Watch my movements and act accordingly.
Where is she?
I wonder how things. Okay. Where?
How do I... Please set the member of this position. Oh. So that? Unlock... Oh, it won't be till 61. Alright, fine. So until we get to 61, we can't do that. So let's put our main ones back in.
I'll fulfill my duty.
I'll keep trying my best. All enemies are friends of Nanabi.
I'm a little worried if they're... Hopefully they're strong enough, but... Guess we'll see soon enough. Commandant, we're here. This is the Museum Estate, the final station of Rail 11 of City 15. The ascendant traces ended here. A museum. Yes, according to the records, this was an estate privately owned business, Magneta of the Transgalactic Economic Community, back in the Golden Age. This person has a liking to collection, especially bionic machines. The Museum of Machines was once open for viewing, even for normal citizens. I've heard of this before as well. Bionic research was one of the more well-developed fields back then, and various animal replications were made. This museum estate and anti-punishing virus measures were built in since the post-pandemic age, and has acted as a shelter facility until the end of the Great Withdrawal. Though the viral density is lower here in City 15, we've still been receiving distress signals from recon squads. The enemies here are not just the corrupted. Ascendant powers are still an unknown factor. We must be careful. This is where the distress signal originated. High construct casualties, but low levels of punishing virus. Thankfully, they all recalled their consciousness. Their bodies weren't further infected as well. We should do some preliminary recovery and find out what happened while we're at it.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path.
Where the The next objective is over here. Retrieve the constructs. I see you. They are covered in gunshot wounds. Whatever did this is packing some serious heat. Be on your guard.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my... I'm fine.
Look. Visitor identification. The commence program. Civil control. It's one of the estate pteropods. Someone must have reactivated it. Ouch, shoot. Are you fine? That would hurt.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything
Ow.
in my path.
How many guns did they cram in this thing? Post-pandemic age stack really could use some subtlety. Live, request backup from nearby teams. Okay.
The battle is over. What's our next mission?
Alright. Continuing on. What time is it? 6:57. Still got time. Lucia, look out! Right behind Lucia, the Terrapod cannon's finished charging up. Not enough time. Yet before it could fire, a colossal blade whirls past and crushes the Terrapod. Huh? Haha! Looks like I made it! I finally found the way by following the sounds you've been making, but my pathfinding instinct saved the day. Oh, are you alright? I'm fine. Thank you for your help. And you are? What? Lucia, don't you remember me at all? We met when you entered the service. You look way better than you looked back then. That's for sure. We sent a signal asking for additional members for support. Not to chit-chat. Can you at least save that until after the enemies are dealt with? Alright. Then I'm going in. Here! Oh, he's our ally this time. Leave it to me.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path. I'm
Ow.
fine.
Uh,
The flames of my blade will
there we go.
cleanse everything in
Triggering
my
my
path.
ult. Or my passive, rather. There we go. Still gotta get used to my L2 button.
The flaming lotus will end everything. I'm
Ow, I blocked that. Bull. There we go. Easy. Wow, he must be a tank construct. He is. I played as him. He's definitely. Oh, that's his actual sword. That onslaught didn't even leave a scratch on him. Haha. Nice. So that sword I must have got might be for him. Looking at that shape of that sword, I actually think the sword I must have unlocked, if I was able to actually customize it, must be that sword. Feature, member transcendent unlocked. Oh, okay. What is that? Back to main menu for a second. Member... I don't know what that is. I'm not exactly sure. No? Okay. Interesting. So I'm not quite sure what that was. Let's just keep battling so we can get as much done tonight as we can on our limited time. We got 30 minutes left. So we need to keep moving. Alright. How about, yeah, just keep doing the same. Same team so far. Yeah, let's just keep doing the same for now. Also, how's chat doing? Yeah, everybody being kind of quiet tonight. Helping people makes me feel good. Behind you. Oh, it's not dead yet. All clear. Phew, thanks again. You're pretty good, kid. Sorry, I had to. It hit my brain like a pile of bricks. As soon as he said it, I was like, well, great, we found Ocelot. Leaving his back open, the enemy is not dead checked. I can already tell we're not going to be friends. Great Ravens, hello there, I'm Kamui, a tank type construct, member of the Strike Hawks. And my mission here is to track down one of the Ascendants. You literally ran past him? Oh, he ain't too smart though, he's right. His command leader is, or his commandant leader, or no, the head leader under the commandant's kind of right for the squad. He's good at fighting, not too good at thinking. Passed literally an Ascendant earlier. That's why the Navi's important, because I would have told him that is the Ascendant. There's more than one? Yep, according to our info, they have something called an Ascension Network, and they share the strength from it. Core members are the ones we call Ascendants. The one you're after. Is there any more information? Is someone with white long hair in a red outfit? I don't know, I mean, does it matter? I think I get your work style now. Nothing a few punches and slashes won't fix. Anyway, let's go and pluck this Ascendant out.
The Crimson Lotus is in full bloom.
The estate structures have fallen apart, but their control systems still seem to be intact. The estate control systems can be accessed via the terminal. If we hack the defense codes, we can shut the system down. Is that a bionic animal? Cool! You about to get hit. Wow, it's moving! What? He's activated the entire museum security system. And it's on the highest alert. Whoa! That's definitely a problem. Oh wow, okay.
That hasn't called me the Earth Club since humanity called me. That hasn't called me the Earth Club since humanity called me.
If I get hit, I might have died right there. Hopefully it's died. And we'll know if we
I will show no mercy. The Flaming Lotus will end everything. The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path. I'm fine. battle is over. What's our next mission?
Nice. Noise. You still plan on following us? Of course, gotta clean up my own mess. Just don't cause any unnecessary troubles. And are you blunt or blunt? I think I'm beginning to dislike you. Go ahead.
The Crimson Lotus is in full bloom.
These exhibits look super shady. But I want to touch them again, I swear.
I will show no mercy.
Let's aim attack!
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path.
Oh, okay, I waited. I did it too early. I dodged it too early.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path. The flaming lotus will cleanse everything. He'll protect everyone.
The heavens call me, the earth calls me, humanity calls me.
Oh. Locked. Of course. Enemies behind us are closing in. No good way around this. Let's deal with them first.
White cloud. The Dominion, activate.
I'll protect everyone. I'll do my best. Not perish.
Ow.
The Crimson Lotus is in full bloom. The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path.
That's far enough. Please leave this place while you still can. Who said that?
The battle is over. What's our next mission?
Seven oh eight, still going good. Oh, hold on. Does it say anything about power restrictions? So we still must be above it. I am the butler of this estate. I am here to protect the inheritance of the estate owner, Mr. Copperfield. Good day, sir. I am contacting you through a private channel, so this will have to be brief. Simply leave now and while you still can. This is my advice. We got a mission to finish, Mr. Butler. Speaking of, you know where that ascendant is? Sorry, I cannot help. Oh, well, speaking of, why would you contact us through a private channel? You aren't corrupted, right? Then you can just come out and talk. We can even be friends. Hello? You still there? Camilla is quite simplistic. I meant to say overly friendly. Ah, shucks. I thought we'd get a helping hand or something. We'll have to go with the original route and pass through the door. Let's see if we can pry the gates open.
The Crimson Lotus is in full bloom.
The expeditions, the exhibits are being activated. Turn on EM camo quickly. The beamers ahead are hidden behind a force field. Our attacks will just bounce right off. We'll have to observe their attacks and time our exit carefully. Remember, any hits will disable our EM camo. Okay, they have a long windup. Oh, is that okay? Come on. There we go. Oh, crap, he turned around. Oh, well, I guess we're defeating the enemies.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path. The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path.
Ow.
I'm fine.
Wrong person.
We'll protect everyone.
Oh well, let's try. Just blast them then. Door lock's disabled. Let's keep going.
I hope I didn't drag everyone down.
Let me reset chat. Make sure chat's not broken. Just for some reason, I feel like maybe it is tonight. No, it seems okay. I think it's just a slow night, I guess. Slow night. According to the navigation, we will reach the courtyard after passing through the garden in the core area, and also the furthest location reached by the recon squads. Boom, boom. Soon it'll be boom, boom. There are fights happening elsewhere in the estate. Commandant, I found friendly construct signals in the courtyard. They're fighting an extremely powerful corrupted. A corrupted several magnitudes above Tifa. That must be the Ascendant. That must be an Ascendant. From the battle with Tifa, we have also grown as well. And we have an advantage in numbers as well. We will succeed. Lucia, you're still as feisty as training times. Training? Sorry, I don't think I remember much from those days. Were you that forgettable before? It feels terrible to be forgotten by people. I mean, technically, I don't think she has her memories. My assumption for this version of Lucia is she's not even finished. Like, almost like a machine who's in their first stages, or a life form that's just almost like kind of like how when you're born, you're a baby and you grow up, like she's basically still infant stage. Something has been taken away from her she doesn't remember. And I think that has to do with the other Lucia we saw in the beginning of the game. Some sort of barrier is blocking access to the courtyard. There's a high punishing virus response behind the force field. It must be some kind of lair. It is intended to protect you. This is your last chance. Once you pass through this barrier, there's no turning back. Liv, insert your levy gun core into the terminal. It will short the force field. On it! Oh, she has to do it several times. Okay, she has to do it 10 times. Oh wow, these guys are only going for her though. That's a bit problematic. Whoa!
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path.
Okay, see, these are the good machines. See, these are the ones we're serving the paint bot.
The flames
So that tells me a lot about
everything.
that what we're fighting is technically a different faction.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path.
The force field has been overloaded. We can continue on our way. Let's go.
The battle is over. What's our next mission?
It's not just lurking. Also playing the Terminator RTS dynamic campaign. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. I was making sure didn't miss any comments. But that's cool. This is kind of a chill game to just chill with while I do the story anyways. Most operations often involve multiple squads. You can request assistance from other squads before a battle. Try issuing a call for constructs from other squads. Uh-oh, my controller just freaked out for some reason.
Lucia, at your service.
Hold on. Gotta take the full screen down real quick, chat. It's a simple fix. Because I know what that means it did. Hold on. For some reason it broke that time. Like I said, DSX is not a perfect science. So I go to that, go in
I
here.
will make myself stronger. So please,
Uh-oh.
don't overwork yourself.
Don't make me have to restart the whole app. Come on now. I have to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? So let's try resetting in DSX then. 1 second, chat. These are the weird issues sometimes you face with custom controls. Okay. Minimize.
No matter what the future holds, I am not afraid.
It is not working right now for some reason. It's being really strange. Yeah, it's like I can't control it at all now. Oh man, I don't want to die. Alright, so here's what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to reset the game real quick. Log out. Exit out. Exit out. We gotta start the whole thing up. I should create a shortcut for it on the bottom since I have to do this for this game. That's what I'm gonna do right now, actually. Into taskbar. Okay. Let's put it back on. DualShock 4. Let's reset it one more time. DSX. This is why I probably shouldn't use my mouse in danger that it might do that every now and then. But to be fair, it takes so long to scroll across the screen with the controller, it makes it hard to do that. Put it on that screen for now. Minimize that. Get you back up. Luckily, I don't have to type anything in, so it just logs me in. Let's try it again. Okay, it's supposed to be working on this screen. I didn't mean to do that. I do it every time. Being weird, DSX. Being weird.
I will make myself.
See, now it's
stronger.
controlling it.
So please.
So I gotta put it back on PS4.
Lucia.
Alright, we're back in control again. Problem is I didn't get to see what that tutorial was gonna teach us. Which sucks, but oh well. I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, let's put it back on full screen mode. Maybe what I should do is use R2 to click it, but move with the mouse, right? Like do that, but then bow. That way it keeps it control oriented. Hopefully. We've reached the courtyard. The construct squad is just above the stairs. The space is massive in here. They seem to have finished the battle. Squad members are all intact. But why aren't they heeding our calls? I'm not sure. We'll have to pass through this area first. They've probably been taken over and they're all corrupted now. They're all a part of Legion now.
Full bloom.
The fighting there is done. We don't have to rush. Let's clear the corrupted out. Yeah, well, you say that. Game's like, they're completely fine. Nothing's wrong at all. What's going on over there?
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path. My blade will cleanse everything in my path.
Oh, wow.
The flaming lotus will end everything.
That's quite a crowd. None of the heavens call me, the earth calls me, humanity calls me. The heavens call me, the earth calls me, humanity calls me.
We'll protect everyone. The crimson lotus is in full bloom. The battle is over. What's our next mission?
I'm gonna accept this one with a controller this time so it doesn't go away. Commandant, remember Mr. Hassan's tip. The more you know, the more decisions you face. As your relationship with constructs improves, you will be able to access more of their personnel files. Let me give you some advice. As you learn more about their past, make sure you treasure your present and future with them as well. Feature, Interlude and Construct Shard unlocked. Interlude unlocked. outside. Interlude. Read the interlude to learn more about the backstory of the characters. Escape to somewhere. Oh, interesting. Although there is a silver-haired one. I wonder if she does actually have a sister back originally. Interesting. Struggle. I promised Mother and Father that I would never let anyone hurt you. So I'll handle the riskier parts. Luna! Uh-huh. So yes, that is actually our sister. Okay, so it's not just a colloquial like word for machines. That really is our sister. Lucia, what did you find today? It's not a bad haul. I found this. Is that canned meat? Yay! Lucia opens the can with her trusty pocket knife and passes the can to Luna. Be careful of the sharp edges. Lucia, you should eat first. I ate already on the way back. Luna nods, trusting the words of her older sister. So, Lucia's older of her older sister. Then she sips some of the broth, packed with the synthesized meat inside a can. It's so sour. Lucia, when can I go out with you? I can't. It's too dangerous outside. But you're always the one protecting me. It's my turn to protect you, or at least help. You're being good help for looking after our food stash. I promised our parents that I would never let anyone hurt you, so I'll handle the riskier tasks. Fine. What's that sound? Quick, hide. Trespassers. Looks like we're at the right place. The central purification filter is still running in the city. Its efficiency is decreasing, but it still should last a few more months. If you weren't bringing a whole group of children, the army would have never guarded you on your journey. Now that you're here, you'll have to take care of yourselves. I know. That's why we've been taking those kids with us. Is that your problem? Is there a problem? I thought he was talking to her. It's always been us. It's always been us ostracized servants of the Lord who protect and feed the children during warfare. Of course, we're allowed to rely on the charity of the soldier folks in these critical hours. No, it's just saying it. No, it's just saying it so bluntly in your position. It's making me a little. Forget it. Anyway, the shelter below this church belongs to you now. But the supplies. Achoo! I'm cold. Shh. What's that sound? Is it a corrupted? Come out or else. The black-clad man is about to pull out his gun, but seeing the two small figures in the corner, he quickly returns it. Lucia, holding Luna's hand, walks slowly out of the darkness. Where did these two little girls come from? It looks like Vera. Kinda. Go somewhere else. This place is already... Hey. Okay. 2 more miles to feed it is then. From today onwards, you two will come with me. That's funny, even he was a little mad at that. It's kind of weird, like she's speaking of she's supposed to be like helping the children. And I wonder if she's as nun-like as she portrays. Lucia, are we finally safe now? Yes, at least we can feed ourselves if we work every day. No more unnecessary risks. That's great. But Lucia, you've been coming back later and later. After this, Luna will have all the time in the world to be together. Okay. Luna, your sister is amazing. She's doing so much work. And she looks after everyone as well. It's like she's the class monitor back in my school. Uh-huh. Can you spare us some food? It's so cold lately. We're all too sick to even work. We don't have food either. We're not going to live. I'm just borrowing it, okay? When I get my strength back, I can earn more food and return it to you. How's that? We live in a group, so we should help each other to better everyone's lives. Okay. A network. So she ended up taking that lesson and kind of sadly changing it into something else. Frog plushie. Lucia, you're back. Luna, I found a doll outside. The frog doll. That's why she had a reaction to it in the beginning of the game. Her memories were coming through. I think you might like it, so I brought it back for you. Uh-huh. It's so ugly. It's ugly. I see. But I like it. You do? It's the first time you've given me a plushie. I'm so happy. Luna takes the plushie and begins to check it out. If you ever come back too late, I could go to sleep hugging it. As long as you like it. But my favorite is still Lucia. Lucia's realizing she's trying to figure out a way to help Luna live, so she can try to help, so she can be the more responsible one, but she knows leaving her is also kind of hurting her. Luna sits on her bed and plays with the plushie as Lucia walks for their food stash to store the food she earned today. The food, why is there so little left? Luna, did you eat some of it? I didn't eat it, just I lent it to people the last few days. All the food in you? All the food in you lent it to people. I did. What's the matter? Lucia steps back, stupefied. She mutters to herself silently. She's starting to have that. See, sometimes being in it, when you start to become more mature and an adult, especially for kids who are forced into this situation, it's kind of harder to see that she was trying to be kind and help. She did the right thing. It's just, why do I have a feeling the first separation between their two personalities is about to happen right now? It's all my fault for not checking the food crate. Blizzard's coming in a few days. All the food supplies are going to be cut off. That's why I've been coming home so late recently. With this much food, we won't be able to. But they said they would return it to us afterwards. Luna. What's the matter, Lucia? Lucia? Lucia grabs Luna's hand and promptly rushes outside. Lucia, it hurts. Lucia brings Luna to the hall. Whoever borrowed food from Luna, come out. The crowd merely gazes at the two, not a soul daring to make a sound. It was you, wasn't it? I already ate most of it. What's left is only barely enough for myself. Do whatever you want with me. I still won't give it back to you. I'm still trying to live. What's wrong with that? Please. What? Please. Lucia. The boy could not bear to look at Lucia and instead huddles himself up, not showing any emotion. Please. Lucia turns to the crowd. Please help us. Not a sound. All right. Well, no one to blame but your own gullible selves. Don't expect there to be any law upholding police or judge. See, that's dumb. She's not. That's no nun. This isn't a nun. That's not how that works. Even when you're teaching children, if she was truly of the Lord, she would be teaching that child they're supposed to share, and that all is supposed to come back for the whole group, so they can all have food. No, no, no. I already can tell this person is not what she says. Because it does. You don't need no police or judge. That thing in your hand is supposed to be the law. If you're the one running this place, especially if you are speaking of that word. I'm learning more about getting back into that in real life. This is no done. These children should not be trusting this lady. It's not what I would have done. I'd have taught the little boy that he can't be lying and stealing, because that's stealing. That isn't of that. It's like he should be giving back as much as he took, as much as they're giving. Because Lucia is contributing to her own sister and her and holding them together. And if that was the case that they're not supposed to share, that should be upholded in the beginning and made known by her to all the children that you are not to take from the other children's stash. Even whether it be by lie or stealing. Because it's the same thing. That's not good. Lucia glares at the curled up boy, her fist unconsciously nearing the knife she always kept close. Yeah, that's where that goes. She's promoting something bad. That nun lady, she's promoting chaos. That's terrible. What time is it? Do we have enough for one more? I think we have enough for one fight. We don't have a choice. Price of naivety. Wait, there's two choices to this. I wonder if there's a branch off somehow to change this. Escape to somewhere. 4 of 6. Interesting. See, now I wonder if I should wait and try to... Let's hold on to this for now. We'll come back to it. Because that is a pretty cool one. Character shard resource missions have been activated. Complete these challenges to obtain A-rank Omniframe and Inver shards. Every challenge can be attempted twice daily. Yeah, this is how you earn the other characters. So if we wanted to try to get Blast and Palefire Lee, the one that's on our team right now, we could. And then there's Dawn and Lotus. There's the other versions of us. I think Lotus is the one we have now. And they don't have the others yet, so. Yeah, we can do challenges and earn 2 a day. And then there's a limited access one, but we already got her. Already got Jatavia. Alright, I think it is 7:39. It's already 7:40. I think this is where we're going to hold it. We've gotten quite a lot of story already done tonight. Yeah, we'll hold off for tonight. Let's claim some missions. Oops, I didn't click. Claim all. This shows you what you unlock as you go forward. So 3-9 gets us that. Then we get an outfit for someone apparently at 3-10. This is for the story mission clearing. Commandant level up 50. Feature medal list unlocked. Nice, claimed all of them at once. Nice. Supply more of those. I've got 8 daily actions in this, but I'll do this on my own. I'll do that before I get on Uma Musume tonight. Just to get the daily actions there done. Claim our achievements. Yeah, because we got quite a few for leveling characters up. Alright. Nice. I've got some in here apparently as well. Just one. Nice. The dorm. Let's check the guide. Collaborative support. You must join a command. Oh, I have to be in a command bureau. And I don't think we can make a bureau until we complete a certain point of the story. Let's go look. Where did it guild? Clear Stronghold Chapter 1. Yeah, whenever we do that, we'll be able to make our own guild, then we can do that. That's why I want to blitzkrieg through the story over the next day or two, because I want us to try to get into the nitty-gritty of this game before the event starts. So that way I have access to all the main mechanics. So I can grind out like I need to wherever we need to get stuff. On 3 out of 6. Oh, we completed another one. Complete a guide mission. Complete story, yeah. Main story chapter 3. Pass all assessment subjects. I need to do that as well. Battle license TCB. And then that will give me the weapon, if I'm not mistaken. Oops, where'd that go? Yep, now give me the weapon for Crimson Weave, the character we've been using as our main S rank. It'll get her a better weapon. A more legendary one. Which one is this? Night Blaze, that's the one we need. That's what we need for our recommended build. So, we got some more season pass stuff done for that one. Oh yeah, the Phantom Pain Cage. We haven't got to do this yet. Progress 0. 3 attempts today on basic level. Level 1 to 54. Alright, that seems pretty good. Oh yeah, you don't have... Oh yeah, because I don't have my recommended set. So let's just add some stuff to her. 2-piece. For each orb pinged, extra damage bonus increased by 2% for 3 seconds can be stacked. Can be stacked up to 5 times. Duration resets. That would be better for my robot lady with the guns. About you. Attacks reduce the target's defense by 10% for 5 seconds. 12%. 12 second. Ooh, that's actually really good. That'd be good for the chainsaw girl. Basic attacks, extra damage bonus increased by 5%. In every 10 seconds, the basic attack increases again. Ooh. That sounds actually pretty good. For her. So let's set up her as one of them. We have enough of her. Oh wait, what's this one? Oh, that's a gun one as well. That's another Aif. We want this. Hopefully we have a number 6 of her. We do! That's a pretty good starting setup for now. For support, supply cards for her. Yeah, 12, 22. I'm gonna go to you. We have 4 Mirals. What is Miral doing? Just HP? I'm actually gonna take that off. We're only gonna go 2 Mirals. So what we'll do... I hope I have another version of this though. Equip. Do we have one here? That's the other version of her. No. I might not have another version of her. Ooh, that sucks. Oh wait. Does any Aif count? Oh, there is one here though. Equip that. What does this one do? Oh wait, they're all the same, they just look different for some reason. Is that the same skill? 2%, 2% for 3 seconds, 2% for 3 seconds, 2. Yes, same one. Okay, so we can get a 4 out of this if we want. Enters matrix upon a 3 ping, 60, I don't know what that does. Enters matrix? Oh! Isn't it that slowdown thing that slows down and increases my damage? Ooh. Oh, that's pretty good. So, let's change yours to someone else's too, so... we're not going to get a 4-piece out of that. Physical and elemental damage increased by 5% when attacking enemies with super armor. If being attacked multiple times within 5 seconds, gain a shield. Do I not have enough? Oh, we have to put Aif here to get the 4 set. So then I need to go somewhere else to get you back in there. Although I might do a different 2. So 1 and 3. So what do we got in 1? So what do you do? Extra damage bonus increased by 3% when attacking enemies farther than 3 meters. Yes, you. You seem good. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with her because she seems to be the best for the setup. Go back. Go to you. You have none. Oh no, you have these. So once again, I went with attack. So let's change it then. Who was that tanky one? We're gonna find them now. Is it you? Yes, you. So anybody you is you. Okay. So how many of them are this? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be this one and this one then, or that. Okay. What do you do? Ooh, that's pretty good, but not for her though. And that's a good one too, but I wonder if I should, because I only have one of her, although I need 2 of those, don't I? Do I have another one of that? I do. So let's actually go with this. We're gonna swap this around a little bit before we end it here. Where's that one I saw? You to get that. And then you need to be this. Uh-oh, I don't know if we have enough to do it that way. Oh no, you have to be here for that to be active. Ooh, that might be a problem. And that's a bit of an issue. I don't think I have another one. Hold on, go back now. So we need to change 3 and 6. Which we sadly don't have one of her. In either of those. Ooh, that's a bummer. So we should go 2, 2, and 2 then. So we should find another 2-set. Good 2-setter. Your attacks reduce the target's defense by 10% for 5 seconds. That's pretty good. Are you in number 6? No, so we have to base it on number 6. We actually only seem to have her. So we might have to leave it as is. That'll be good enough. That's at least creating multiple bonuses. I am going to level her up. There we go.
My hidden
To at least
potential is
44.
being revealed.
Skills.
Ooh, nice. Can't wait to go vroom, vroom on this one.
Basic skills. Okay. Not gonna promote you just yet. Because I will have to promote the other one. Let's give you one more.
My hidden potential is being revealed.
Level 45. Alright, she's 1109 now. That's pretty good. Everybody's got their memories now. Well, yours is kind of the same. I ended up accidentally doing the same for yours. I did not mean to do that. we need 4 of you, apparently. Hold on. Let's set this up. Here we go. You're supposed to be there. You. Then the other one is supposed to be Aif. Yeah. Either that or make Aif 4. Which one do I like better? That enters Matrix on a 3 ping. And then that's extra damage reduction increase. Yeah, I don't need her to be that strong. Hold on. So 3 and 4 should be... Or 1 and 2 should be her. And then 3... Did I not have enough items to do it? Is that what? I have one there. Okay. We'll have to move her around a little bit. So you're there. There we go. That works. There we go. That works. And let's get her to 45.
I'll keep trying.
Skills.
My combat ability has improved. Commandant.
Level up. Level up. It's very quick. Level up. Level up. Level up. Common effect unlocked. Increase the HP of all members. That's pretty good. Healing amount increases by 10%. I'd rather have that one. Promote.
I might not be as good as Lucia, but I'll try to catch up.
Didn't realize she wasn't promoted. 1287. That actually. Are you promoted? 2 stars? You are. Okay.
Combative capabilities increased. I will put myself to use on the battlefield. Thank you,
Pull
Commandant.
that out. Pull that out. Alright, that's everything. Alright, you are as soon as, yeah, elite 2 star. Alright, that should make them strong enough. She's got Archimedes and Edison. Yep. Beautiful. That'll be good for now. Alright, let's log out for now. What's in here? What's going on there? Oh yeah, teams return. We gotta claim our mission real quick. Or these results. File obtained archaeological. Science Council. And Rena's Diary 1. We'll read all this next time. Help me reclassify documents. Requires a document classifier. Do I have someone who does this? Jativa. And she's the only one, sadly. So let's send her and Farrell. Confirm. Another B rank. A sword and you. suit both. And you're at least partially one of them. And we'll do valuable strength. Do I have another one of those? I don't. Can't do that one. What about this one? I do have a lightning bolt. Nice. Okay. Oops. Didn't do that. Alright. Alright, Jed, let's log out for tonight. Oh, wait. The battle pass got something. Let me at least grab that. Claim all. Whatever's been claimed. Not sure why it's highlighted it. Oh. There was a mission to be done. Nice. Okay. Alright, time to log out. Alright, chat. We've done we'll get more done tomorrow. Say, hey, how's it going in PGR today? We got a lot done. Have you got memory sets for your S ranks yet? Not yet. I'm in the UK, so don't always catch streams. That's fine. I have a lot of people from different places, so it's I kind of expect it. Sometimes it's hard for people to join, so you're good. You good, but thank you for joining either way. Also, thanks for all the helpful tips you've given me so far, Lionotis. But yeah, we've been doing really good so far in PGR. We got a lot done today. We're gonna get even more done tomorrow because today was my leveling day. I finally decided a build on each of my characters I kind of want to go with for the starting characters, and we leveled up my main team so it can also be just as good. They're both kind of going with each other kind of as we go through the story. Plus earning tons of other stuff. We've got Tavi, we've got all of our main S ranks. I can't keep. Now I'm going to work towards trying to get some more of their memories, unlocking them that way. Be good and do some more stuff. The side stuff I'm focusing on that's not story based for us right now is I'm doing the chest stuff and the where you got to move the different amount of steps in the Guardian operations off camera. Just because those are more like daily little missions. We'll show more of those in the future, but right now I'm just doing them quickly to get them done off camera. But we are quickly getting through the story. Chapter 3 is already almost finished today. We almost did it in one sitting. We did one of the hidden missions. We went back to Chapter 1 and got to see the story from the paint can robot's perspective. Found out there's 3 different machine intelligences technically at play here. There's one that's truly freeing the machines. There's us, the constructs. And then there's the Ascendant Network led by my sister, Luna. Because I now have also unlocked the memories of Lucia and found out Luna actually is her sister back when they were human and kind of trapped in this orphanage. It's being led by a terrible nun. Like a very terrible nun. A nun that should not be a nun. You can check the Grey Ravens wiki, a lot of good stuff to help with builds there. Oh, nice. I'll keep that in mind then. Nice. Let me go back. I missed some of Farseer's questions here. I'm questioning how I survived a 7 Legion tank rush on my ass in one battle. It wasn't like Company of Heroes when I got AT replacements. It was 3 times the Humvees. 1 tow Humvee and an Abrams plasma cannon versus all that BS. So you probably meant to like do, I don't know. I've never played it, so I don't know how to give you advice on that. Kind of like, because every strategy game, RTS is different, so. But we are going to have to wrap it up a little earlier tonight, because I don't want to make it too late. I wasn't able to eat first this time because I wasn't hungry. I didn't really want any food earlier, so I'm going to get off here so I can go eat. It is 8 o'clock now. It is the end of the time we have for tonight. I will be trying to guarantee starting around those times, though. 5:30, 5 o'clock, if not earlier. Tomorrow I'm going to try to shoot a little earlier to try to get all of Chapter 3 done and get us into Chapter 4. But good to see your progress. Thanks for the stream. No problem, and thank you for joining. It's a big support, and thank you guys, seriously. I'm glad you're enjoying this, all y'all out there, too. Because I was a little, like, on the fence whether Punishing Grey Raven was going to do well on the channel. Kind of figured it might hack and slash wise, because we've done a lot of them in the past, but it's doing better than I thought, and I'm loving this game so far. And I'm actually starting to enjoy the story even now, because I'm a big sci-fi geek, and when it comes to AI and robot stories and cybernetic, like, lore, when it comes to a story written about robots and machines and sentient AI and things like that. So I'm actually already enjoying this, especially now that we're finding out more and more about each of the characters and what's truly going on. So that's cool. This is playing right into my Death Stranding Sam Porter, man. Sam can't get a break even when he's not here. Also, he just got added to Dead by Daylight, chat. There's a skin for him on, what's his name, the main character? Oh, I already forgot his name. Dwayne. No, not Dwayne. What is his name? It's been a long time since I watched Walking Dead. But he got his skin from Walking Dead on the main character. So Sam's, he can't even get a break from having to run from crazy people in DVD. Oh man, I do love it. Poor Sam. But anyways, this has been a good one. I am enjoying it. Big shout out to everyone who's joined tonight. Also, massive shout out to my moderator, Urban Mech Farseer, playing the Terminator RTS. We will be checking that out down the road. So, let's see y'all. And big, I was just about to say, big shout out also to my other moderator, Sir Seeley. Also chilling in chat, watching in the background as we progress through the game. I do like this game now. I can see why sometimes for some people it could probably get a little bit of repetitive, because once you learn how to use your character, it does become pretty easy to kill things. Like me and Crimson Weave are another thing to be trifled with. And just wait till the Chair of Power, my boy Virgil, gets to join this party. It's gonna be dumb. Between the two of them, the computer will never get a chance to attack ever. So, it'll be a good one. So, Lionotus said, see ya, Lionotus, thank you. And see you to everyone in chat. Hope to see you in tomorrow's episode as we continue even further. And until next time, bye everyone! Bye!